Alright.
Okay, we are back with some Mark Davis, the Fishing Master. So why don't you tell us about who you are and what you're going to be doing?
Alright, yeah, thank you. What's up everyone? My name's Teleo1, and we're going to be playing one of my favorite SNES games today, called Mark Davis's The Fishing Master. 1995 game released by Natsume. It's actually like an English localization of Umono Black Bass Fishing. This game rules. It's really fun. Thanks to the donation incentive, we are going to be doing the max fish category, which means we are going to be catching 70 fish. We're gonna win every tournament, and we're gonna catch every single fish there is. So yeah, let's get this thing going, and we'll get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're going to scroll through some rules here, and the first thing we are going to do is buy some equipment. And then we're going to register for our first tournament, and head over to our favorite spot on the lake. Then we're going to equip our lure. And, ooh, bad sound there. We're going to equip our lure and put on all the equipment that we just bought. And we're speed running, so we're going to get that, we're going to get it in the water right away and hopefully get a big lunker. And there it is, our first lunker of the day. You can actually only catch one lunker a day. The second fish you catch here is going to still pull from a nice, good RNG table, but not quite from the biggest. Alright, we're gonna hope for the top fish here. There he is! He's always there. And bring him in. You can only catch, as well, another interesting thing here, you can only catch 2 big ones before you have to go to a new spot, but we can kind of circumvent this, or, you know, we can just leave the screen and come back, essentially, and make the game say, oh yeah, he left, oh, we missed it! That's alright. There's another one there. Alright. That's our third of the day. That's our third big one. We can only catch 3 big ones in a. Oh no! He got away. All right. I was hoping I wouldn't have to explain this so early in the run, but when you reel in a fish, there is a 1 in 16 chance that you will drop him. Straight up, 1 in 16 chance that thing drops. We've already dropped one. All right. We've got our 3 big ones. We're gonna swap our bait now. And we're gonna switch to a classic deep crank, and keep throwing it out here. We could, if I want to, we can maybe leave the screen here to reset these fish spawns. Sometimes the game can be a little mean, and the easiest thing to do is to just simply leave the screen and hope that they respawn. And hey, he said it. That's a good one. Like I said, when we use these, we're kind of using the exact bait that we want to. Oh my goodness. Alright, no big deal. We've already dropped 2 fish. That's a 1 in 16 chance, by the way.
That's a good one.
Oh man, this is such a good start to this game. I love this game. Alright, that's fish number 4. Man, I really thought that was 5 already. Time flies when you're dropping fish. One of the best one of the main reasons I like this spot is because there's like 4 spots that these fish can spawn that are really close to each other, and I swear they're here. Maybe we'll go back over here to the left, or we'll back out, that's fine. Alright, I was talking about my estimate too today, and I was like, oh, there's no way. Alright, that's a good one. We're gonna hold on to this one. We've already dropped 2. When he jumps like that out of the water, there's a 3 in 64. There's a, what is it? 3 in 64 chance. It's a 4% chance that it'll fall out. All right, we got all 5 fish. That's the max fish. So we're gonna go way in. So in this game, we're competing against a bunch of different competitors. Their weights that they bring in per tournament is kind of randomized every single time you weigh in. All right. This is our tournament number 2. We're going to a spot that we like in the summer. One of the interesting things about this game is it seems like it likes to spawn the fish, even in good spots. So every spot has a rating, but it still really feels like this game only likes to spawn fish by sticks. So that's kind of the number one criteria of finding a good spot in this game. One lucky thing about the summer spot, which is Tournament 2 here, is the lures that we use are the same. So I can stick with this deep crank here for 3 of these fish. We can actually do it for, let's just do it for 2. And then we'll swap here. Because this is our fish, so we're not going to see any big ones yet. These are only good ones, but once we switch to our buzzbait here... Our buzzbait with our trailer. Now we're in lunker territory. We're going to see our first lunker of the day here. Because we're in, this is the good stuff. This is what they want here. Oh, if they're here. One more try and then we'll leave. There it is, that's a big one, nice. So here's our first lunker of the day. Good stuff. There are quite a few spawns here, but that was pretty rough, so I think we're gonna back out and come back in for the last 2 here. But yeah, you could cast out the line, like, a little bit not close to this, stick, and there's just no fish anywhere, but they like this stick, man. They keep coming back. I did, in the beginning of the game, we bought a bunch of items, and we put them on. Those items are basically to protect against the different weather conditions in the game. There's 4 items you can buy. There's a hat, a raincoat, a wind jacket, and gloves. And it helps you from the different weather conditions by making the fish be on screen for longer. Alright, hold on real quick. That's 5. Let's go away, and that's day 1. Alright, there's our day 1 of summer in the books. We got them all. We got max fish. GOC at the top of the leaderboard, completely dominating.
Speaking of completely dominating, do you have a quick second for a donation?
Oh yeah, please.
So we got a $100 donation from Knit and Foolish saying, "Catch all the fish, win the championship."
Knit and Foolish, you two are legends. We're gonna catch them all. There's not gonna be one fish left behind here. We're gonna get all 70. I hope we don't. I hope we can bring them all in and not drop more. We've already dropped 2. I appreciate you guys, though. Thank you. They're here. The fish are here, you guys. It's summer. They're active. We're gonna get some good strikes. If the game wants to cooperate. Alright, we'll back out and come back in. So, like I said, when it's bad weather, if you don't buy those safety items, the fish will only be on the screen for 11 frames. Which is, like, insane to think about. Luckily for each spot, they all kind of spawn in the same area, so you can kind of, like, anticipate them. Alright, that's 2. We've already left the screen, so we can catch 1 more. This is good stuff. Alright, there's our 3rd big one. Alright. There's 3, so now we're gonna have to switch once again to our secondary bait here. Which is our deep crank. You know, honestly, I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to use deep cranks in real life. I feel like they get stuck a lot for me.
That's a good one.
That's a good one there. One of the benefits of playing Mark Davis as the fishing master is that you really can impress your friends that are actual fishermen. Oh man, do we leave for this last one? I think we're gonna leave and come back for this last one. Because now that I know so much about the lures and baits, I can really talk shop, and I really you know, can impress my friends now, which is a nice side effect of this game. When you reel in, you kind of hold down, but you can also tap X, and that's kind of like how it makes him move really quickly. One of the things that you actually have to be careful of is not pressing X and A at the same time to catch a fish, because for some reason, if you do that, it lowers the fish rating. Alright, there's our summer victory. It was a 2-day tournament, and we dominated both days. GOC looking great. Top of the leaderboard here. So now we're going to tournament number 3, which is our fall tournament. This spot... This is insane. This spot's insane here. We have to switch back. Switch back to our buzzbait, and we're actually going to do a little bit of tech that a friend of mine who actually introduced me to this game kind of came up with. So I really didn't know what this game was until a buddy of mine named Squabbler showed it to me. It turns out he would go to his grandma's place and play this game when he was a kid. And he had a certain spot that he would always go to that would always work. And you know, later, now here we are all these years later, and he showed it to some friends, and it's a real speedrun now. It's an insane game. But yeah, like I was saying, there's 3 different kinds of casts in this game. There's the overcast, the side, and the pitch cast, I think. Well, it's faster to catch the fish that are closer to you. So for this particular area, we swap our cast type. Basically, is the tech. It's good stuff. Instead of tossing it out really far and having to reel it in. All right, let's do a short one. See if we can get this close guy here.
That's a good one.
Nice, that's a good one. Fall is the hardest tournament to win in terms of the RNG that you get for the competitors. Basically, each time you weigh in, the game will assign one competitor to be your rival, or the one that will get the first fish, and then the one that gets the last fish. So it kind of depends. All right, hold on. That's our day 1, and fall has the biggest swing. Fall has the biggest swing in weight. That's why it's kind of the toughest to win. All right, but day 1, we have a big lead, about a 3-pound lead here. Good stuff. Yeah, fall's another 2-day tournament, and we're gonna keep it going. We have this topwater plug. You know, I've never used really one of these topwater baits. A buddy of mine uses like frogs, those topwater frogs. There's no frogs in this game. They do have pork butts in this game. They do have some pork, but I think you can only attach them as trailers. And actually, the game doesn't like recognize them correctly. I think, according to Fred. Basically, everything I know about this game came from my buddy Fred _ of the Ghouls and Ghosts community. He looked into this game for us and gave us a whole bunch of information on how the game kind of works. And you know, when we first got this game and realized that we were going to turn it really into a speedrun, we were like, oh man, this is going to be tough. We're going to have to, you know, go to every spot and check every single lure in every single season. Because every season is different. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. This is crazy. But then luckily, you know, they don't have, you know, during one of the long nights in Sweden, our Scandinavian mad scientist just went under the hood of this game and came back with a whole bunch of science that really made speedrunning this game like possible. To be honest. Come on. Oh, okay, we're gonna leave and come back. This is the worst RNG ever. There's so many fish here. They love this tree. Funny enough, there's a spot that I went fishing to recently that has like in a lake like this that has like a bunch of trees coming out. That was like kind of a flooded place. It's just a little fun fact. All right, one more. Maybe we get lucky here with the close fish. Let's see. Nice. Okay, we just put our pole down. Reach in and just snatch it right up. Good stuff. Alright, fall day 2 in the books. Let's go weigh in. Oh wait, hold on. Let's cast one more for the fun of it and then actually go weigh in. Hold on, nice. Alright. Fall in the books. Now, we're gonna be going to, oh man, 42 pounds? Second place was 35? Killing it right now. Alright, so now we're going to Winter 1. Which is here. Now we're gonna get a nice little rig action going here. So all those Carolina rigs. Oh, I didn't change my cast type. Gotta remember that one. A lot of these Carolina rigs, they're all rated the same, but the reason I like to choose this one is because it goes down the fastest. It's like the heaviest. This spot's awesome. This look at. Can you imagine this is your fishing spot in winter? You know, just a nice, you know, starting to get a little cold. Man, what a game. The nice thing about the rig, you don't actually have to give it any action. When you're using the buzzbait, when you're using the double willow leaf, the spinner baits, you got to kind of tap down. You got to give it a little action. When you're using the Carolina rig, you don't actually need to wiggle the thing at all. It'll just bite right away. Oh, we didn't go to the right. Can't forget about that. We have our depth meter. The way we know where to go is on the top right of your screen there. When we're scrolling over there, we have the depth meter there. So each spot, like each overall spot, is it has a rating, right? But the weird thing about this game is the ground of the lake. It's different everywhere. So even if it has a good rating, there might not be fish there. We're going to no trailer here. Okay, sorry. Had to remember the backup for this particular. We have to give this one a little action. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, I need to throw to 4. Oh, that was 3. Hold on. Yep. Nice. There it is. Perfectly on the 4th dot. That's where you want it. It's gonna be right here. There he is. Every time. He's hanging out by that little ridge right there. It's insane. But you gotta give him a little action. You gotta give him a little action when you have the double willow leaf. With the rig, you can kind of just let it fall, but... Alright, I think that is going to be 4... I think, did those bottom 2 not spawn? That's insane. Because I thought I backed out already. This spot is usually old reliable here in terms of these 3 particular fish always spawning. There he is.
Have a second for another donation?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we have a $50 donation from Nori saying, maybe it's just me, but I feel baited. This run seems awful fishy. Maybe I should exert patience and hope for a better bite. But let's be real here. I suppose the scales of justice will weigh in at the end of the day. Dono to MMX2 incentive.
Nori, absolute legend. Okay, we're gonna go back and talk to the shop girl for no reason. That's pretty high. We were excited about that donation. Nice. All right, Winter 1, we're back at it. Thank you, Nori. What a there's no bait here. Okay, this run is the truth. I've been trying to tell people about this game for so long, and finally we get to show the world the truth of Mark Davis. It's insane. Like, oh no, he got away. See, when he jumps like that. When the fish jumps out of the water, there's a 364% chance that he falls off the line there. You can thank the Scandinavian mad scientist Fred __ for letting us know about that. It's insane. Also, the music's crazy. One of the composers, a female composer from Japan, that also composed the music for Castlevania 1, by the way. Is he here? There he is. That's a good one. And I think she did, who else did, what other, was it Power Blade, I think? Power Blade, Castlevania, a few other, like, classic NES games. Alright, there's our 2 with our not good bait, so we're gonna get back, we're gonna put our rig back on this. It's 13 left presses, and, 9 right presses, in case you're... Oh no, it's that one, that's the one I wanted, right? Yeah. I forgot we're on the 4th one here. The strats for Max Fish, man. I thought I had the Max Fish strats derusted, but just slightly different. Alright, this is risky. This is so if you've been paying attention, we've been trying to catch the fish that are close to the, like, further left. The closer the boat, the better, because it actually does affect how long it takes to reel the fish in. So even if you have one of the things to routing this game and optimizing it was finding the spots that had the fish that were as close as possible, and this spot pretty solid. Not too bad. Really the best... Uh-oh. Oh, he was there. Okay, hold on.
That's a big one.
I was misaligned there. Really the best spot is Winter 2. The next tournament has the best spot. But this spot's pretty great as well. Alright, one more. I think we can get the medium fish here. The one dotter, if we perfectly one dot it, we can just let it drop down. Perfect, let's go. Right in his mouth, dude. It's insane. It's crazy though, because I feel like in winter, they like a little more action. It's tough to get a good strike out of a bass in winter, I feel. But anyway, that's our 5. We're out of here. This winter day 2. Wrap it up. Good stuff. We're out of there by 7:42 a.m. 12 pounds. The second place person had barely almost 13. Not quite. We are killing it right now. All right, day 3. Day 3, back at it. We're winning every tournament. We're actually in this category. You don't actually have to win every tournament. There is like a theoretical route that I've been thinking about that would involve going to a different spot with better catches. It gets. Oh no! Is that 3? Oh man, is that 3 fish? I think we've dropped, or maybe 4. Oh, he was there.
That's a big one.
You hate to see it. The fish are slippery in winter, though. I feel like the water's got to be cold. I feel like the water's got to be cold. Alright, man, that was our first of the day. We dropped our first fish of the day. That's never a good sign. That's right. We're going to bring it over to the far fish here. Risk it all.
That's a big
Nice. Nice and easy bringing it in. Alright. There's really only 3 consistent spots in the screen, so we kind of gotta leave, come back, and... Oh, don't forget to go over here. We gotta watch our depth meter. There we go. That's our 4.
That's a big one.
Nice. Try to get these next 3 all in one without leaving. Well, I guess we would have to switch our bait, but that's fine for next, yeah, that's fine.
It's a dink.
Oh, it's a dink, because I didn't leave! That was already, was that already 3? Alright, well. You hate to see it. This is what the game does if you don't follow the rules. That's right, that was already 3, we had to leave, we had to switch our lure, so we have to switch our lure now. No trailer on that. Like I said, the trailers in this game are actually, like, they're really weird because they have a bunch of intended values that don't work. So it basically just gives them a +1. Gives every lure a +1, which Fred thinks is not the intended. He doesn't think that's how it's supposed to be, but okay, maybe one more here. All right, I think we have to go out because I think we dropped one, right? Do do do.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. But yeah, big shout out to Fred __ for, you know. It's insane. When it rains, it pours, fellas. We're just dropping them all day. It's a tough winter out here. It's a tough one. The fish are biting, but
That's a good one.
it's hard to bring them in right now. And of course, big shout out to Squabbler and, you know, the BKKC for making this a run. This run's insane. Alright, that's 5. Let's get out of here. Let's weigh in. Get me out of this season. We're done. Alright, 54 pounds. Second place was 31. Okay, it was worth all the drops. Alright, winter 2 now. Or stage 5.
While we're going into stage 5, have a quick second for a dono?
Sure.
So we have a $2 donation from Sewer Husk saying, "Don't drop the base."
God.
That's a good one.
Oh, there's so many bases that have been dropped at this point. I think 4. Oh, they're slippery, man. Have you ever tried to thumb a bass when it comes out like that, all slippery? Oh man, they're gross. Oh, the top one was there. I wasn't ready though. Hold on.
That's a good
The
one.
low one, always there. And drop the base, drop the bass. Dealer's choice, really. Can we get one more here? Technically, we don't have to leave because this isn't. Is the top one gonna be back? Oh, it's not there. All right, let's go for the far one here. We gotta do a max range pitching cast here.
That's a good
There it is, in the middle stick. I'm telling you, they love the sticks in this game. They're like, I don't know where to put the fish. Well, put a couple sticks in there and put the fish by them. Let's go. All right, 3, and then we're gonna swap to our rig. Okay. And then we're gonna leave the screen and come back in. It turns out that for whatever each bait or each lure and each tournament has a different rule, but it turns out that Winter 2 and Winter 1
That's a big one.
have very similar rules, so we can just go back to this same lure, which is really nice because it just drops straight down. It has a huge hitbox. I mean, everything about it you like. It's good stuff.
That's a big one.
Look at this, you just put it down and you just look how quick that is. Oh no! The 5 basses dropped? Are we dropping the base, dude? What's going on here?
That's a big one.
Alright, like I said, we're doing max fish. We're gonna catch 70 of them, and there's a 1 in 16 chance to drop them. So we're gonna be dropping quite a few, folks, alright? It's not to go unexpected. Alright, Winter 1, Day 1, or Winter 2, Day 1 in the books. Gonna go way in. Let's see who gets second place here. Let's see if we can quick it out. P. Smith in second place, nice. Okay. Alright, Day 2, here we go. Just gonna check out our depth meter. As soon as it hits that 9, we know we're in the right spot. And we got this stick right underneath us, and we're just gonna let it fly. Look at that! Just like you draw. This is actually a new spot. This Mark Davis. This run has been in this category. Squalver and I have been playing it for quite a while, and we just keep finding this is the newest spot, man. This spot's insane. It's so good. And it's kind of nice sharing your favorite fishing spot with your friends. Some baseless claims. That's insane, Pojo. It's in the basement. This is getting out of control. This is getting out of control. All right. That's 3. So we're gonna swap out to our backup bait here. Which is our double willow leaf, no trailer. That's gonna put us at exactly. It's gonna give us a spot or a fish rating of exactly 13, which means it's still gonna give us a fish, and it's not gonna give us a dink. It's gonna give us it's gonna draw from the best possible weight table that it can. All right, can we get this last fish without leaving here? Let's see. I think there's one more on the stick on the left, maybe. Okay, we gotta go nice and slow here.
That's a good
There he is, the last one! Look at that! Right in there! Perfect, good stuff. Alright, that's all 5. We're catching all the fish, I don't know if you guys know about that. All the fish. In the winter? Dude, the snowman weather? Man, how cold must it be? 17 pounds, second place was 12. Killed it. Alright, day 3. Oh, that's not the spot. That's the spot. Got a little too excited there. So the willow leaf, the thing about this lure is it's actually a little bit harder to use because you actually have to. All right.
That's a good one.
Okay. Come on, you gotta bring this one in. Let's go. Alright, is that 6? 5 or 6? Alright, we're gonna do a long one to this one back here. No, really? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna leave and come back. Do 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 do. One of the small different. Oh, when you think you're capable of catching a fish and still talking while playing Mark Davis. Ooh, it's tough, man. It's a tough game. Okay, that was the middle one. So we still have a chance at the top one and the bottom one here. See? Okay, not there. See if he's on the bottom one. Let's go. Alright, alright. We got 2 more. We'll leave one more time. To hopefully get all 3 of those fish to respawn back. Switch to our good lure. And get it in there. Nice. Oh, we didn't go to left, did I? Nope. There he is. This one is just so much nicer because you kind of just drop it down. It's good stuff. Alright, that was a good lunker. We got one more. We hope to find the top one here. Oh, I thought we were too far left, but the worm hitbox is insane, dude. They cannot resist it. Alright, nice. Okay, done by 7:30? That's a good day fishing. Just real quick, in and out, you know. It's a little cold, it's winter. We're in the middle of winter here. Alright, there it is, winter 2. Done, now. 50 points, we're leading the league. This is our league here. And we won every single tournament, so we're gonna have 50 points. Boom, second place was 38. Into the final stage. One final 3-day tournament. With the hypest music, let's go. Swap back to our overhand cast. And if you're paying attention, you might say, oh man, that that stick there looks familiar. Maybe if you're here watching the beginning of the run. Oh, you'd be right. We are going back to the spring spot, which is the very first spot we went in the beginning of the game. It turns out that championship round is the same, has the same calculations as spring, which is the first round. So we basically just go back to this cool spot that we have and do a 3-day tournament here instead. Alright, that's 2, so we gotta leave and come back in. It is raining, but good thing is we do have our raincoat on. Like I said before, basically you have to when the fish appears, you gotta press A, you know, and get the fish. Well, if it's raining and you don't have the accessories, you only have 11 frames. The fish is only on screen for 11 frames, which is kind of tough to react to. All right, there could be one up here. Yeah, that's a good one. We take those. Using a deep crank in this exact spot is I've lost so many. I hate using deep cranks, but this game, it's not a bad lure. Alright, we can technically get this first one if we do a 1 dot and hold down. There it is, man! It's right there. I love this boat, by the way. This boat rules. Alright, hold on. We'll go into the boat here more in a second, but that's 5 fish. That's day 1. Best part about championship round coming up. Now that we're in the championship round, we gotta give the people what they want. And they all want to see the fish. They all want to see the fishes that you caught. So they're out here in front of the clubhouse, and we're going to show off the fish. Yo, thank you, Panzer Dave. We're in GOC. Shout out to Strizer, Malcrios, everyone who does everything for GOC. All stand-up people. Super awesome, super cool. And it's a great cause. It's good stuff. Alright, day 1 in the books. We have a 4-pound lead right now. Feeling pretty good. We don't need to go to the shop. We have everything we need. We could say hi to the shop lady, but... Oh, actually, let's just use our, I was gonna change our lure here, but, we'll just start it off with a deep crank. It's not over? Oh, there's 3 days of a championship round. If you want to be the first person to be Angler of the Year, as well as Bassmaster of the Year, which happens to be Mark Davis, 1995, Angler of the Year, Bassmaster Year, it's 3 days of competition. 3 grueling days. Alright. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna catch a third, we're gonna catch a third good one here. We're gonna do a bold move, catch a third good one here, and then swap to our, back to our spinnerbait for the last 2 as we leave the screen here. So we're going in with 3 good ones, and we're gonna bring home a lunker and then a big one. Spinnerbait with that white grub. It's a go-to. It's a classic. It's a feel-good bait. It's old, reliable. It doesn't get stuck. Just need a little bit of action, and they're right in there, man. Alright. One more to go here. We'll go over here, see if we get the top fish. Insane. Let's go. You gotta be careful. When you're reeling fast like that, you're holding X. And if you press A while holding X, you lower the fish rating by 2, which is a big, you don't want to do that. Alright, that's all 5. Let's get out of here. Let's go away in day 2. And give the people what they want. And they want to see the fish. So we're getting towed in on the trailer. And we're going to show them the big ones. How many fish did we drop this run? 6? That's not bad. That's about average. That's not bad. Oh, that's the lunker. That's the lunker. Alright. Good stuff. Day 2. Okay, we only won by 2 pounds there because we kind of, we only brought in 2 big ones, or we only brought in 2 big ones instead of 3, but that's alright. Alright, last day, sunny day, starting it off bright and early, 7 AM, we're gonna get in the water. See if we can get a good bite right away. Boom! Now reel it in, and GOC is gonna show everyone what's up. Let's go, nice, good stuff. Alright, so we got the top fish. There's one more spawn that's very consistent. Right underneath it, right, this little notch here. There he is. You love to see it. When it all goes according to plan, it feels great. Alright, and we'll get 3 big ones here. And we'll see if we can get this far one. No, okay, we'll try for the close one. Okay. It's a big one. We got 2 more small ones to go. Oh no, we got away from the jump. So is that, wait, is that 2 line breaks from the jump? So that's 2 line breaks from a jump and 6 drop fish, I think, total. So yeah, that's crazy. I hate to say that's above average, but that's quite a bit. Alright. Switching off for the last 2 ones. To our classic deep crank. Old reliable here.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Alright, I think we got a sub 40 maybe on our hands here. It's gonna be pretty close. Oh! Why do I talk when I should be concentrating on grabbing the fish? Dagnabbit, he got away. Okay, none here. Wait, did we already catch both of these? That's 7 fish we dropped? There he is. Come on. Get in there. Bring him home. Let's go. Okay, we still have one more. We still have one more. Ugh. Okay, we're going for the one by the shore here. Okay, miscast. Okay, the nerves are coming through now. Hold on, we got one more back here, maybe. No? We got one at the shore. It's a forecast. It's a 4 dot. No, that's a 3. Hold on, we're gonna nail this. Just wait. No, hold on. We gotta nail the forecast here. There it is. Okay, right at the surface here. Oh, it was too quick. Oh, he was back too. They're all back. We got him. All right, we're bringing it in. 3rd try, baby. Three strikes on 1 cast. Can you imagine? All right. Yeah, time's gonna be coming up, and after we show the fish, we got a little bit of time. All right, weigh in. Dang, the sub 40 dream died. We're gonna show the fish, and then about 5 seconds after the fish are shown will be time. I will count it down for you. But yeah, while we're gonna see the fish, thanks so much. Mark Davis is a fishing match. This game rules. If you're interested in it, there is a lot of guides. There's a lot of detail on this game. There's so much resources that you can do anything that you want in this game, and it rules. All right, and I just want to say thanks to GOC letting me show it off. I genuinely love this game. It's a blast playing it. All right, time's gonna be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You are the champion. Look at that thing. Where are you gonna put that trophy? I don't even know, man. It can't fit on the mantelpiece. It's too big. That's going somewhere, man. Anyway, I am Teleo1. This is Game Over Cancer. Stick around. I think we have one more run for the night. This is day 3. It's going for the rest of the week. This marathon's so good, so great.
Well, we appreciate you contributing to it and making it that much better, showing us all the fish, how to catch them and how to drop them.
So many drops, man. Ooh, it's a slippery day out there on the lake.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And as Teleo mentioned, we have one last run for the night, which is going to be Lords of Exile. So stay tuned for that, folks, and we will be right back.